Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। We began with Anandagiri ji's Vyakhyanam called Vivaranam on Panchikaranam. And we saw the Tattvachandrika shlokas. In the first Tattvachandrika shloka, salutations were offered to Brahma in the form of Rama. In that, from yesterday, there is one small correction that Tan Namami, I told yesterday it was Tam Namami, and then there is Yaro Nunasike Nunasikova Sutra. Actually, it is Tat Namami, and then Yaro Nunasike Nunasikova Sutra is that it should be Tat Namami, it will go with Yat. Yan Namarupa Tan Namami. In this way, Acharya has put. Anandagiri shloka was Yadabodhad idam bhati Yadbodhat vinivartate Namastasmai parananda vapushe paramatmane. So we were seeing the Tika of that. The meaning was very clear, that by whose knowledge Jagat disappears. But in the absence of that knowledge, when Ajnanam is there, then Jagat appears. That is Brahma. That is Paramatma. That is Ananda Swarupa. Tasmai Namaha. In Tika, we just saw line number 20. Prasiddhishya Esha Sarveshwaraha Ityadi Shrutibhyaha. So, which Paramatma is this? Esha Sarveshwaraha. Esha Sarvajnaha. Eshontaryami. Esha Yonis Sarvasya. Prabhavapyayo hi bhutanam. That is this Brahma. So when the salutations are offered, then sixth mantra is taken from Mandukya. And when it is Nirguna Nirakar, to which there are no salutations, Karya Karana Vilakshana Brahma, then it is Mandukya mantra 7. When it is Karana Brahma, then it is Mandukya mantra 6. This thing, I mean, those who know what is Mandukya mantra 6 and Mandukya mantra 7, they can make a note of it. Mantra 7 talks about Turiya. Further now, Tat Shabda Nirdishtasya Paramatmanaha Swarupam Tatastha Lakshana Swarupa Lakshanabhyam Upalakshayati. Tat Shabda Nirdishta Paramatma. Tat Shabda Nirdishtasya Paramatmanaha Swarupam Tatastha Lakshana Swarupa Lakshanabhyam. By both of these, Paramatma, anything in this world, when we have to know Tatastha Lakshana as well as Swarupa Lakshana. So by both these Lakshanas, Paramatma's Swarupa nature is Upalakshayati. They are going to do Lakshana. They are going to indicate that Brahma. Because Brahma is avachya. Tat Shabda Nirdishta. So, Tat Shabda Nirdishta is Tasmai Namaha. That is Tat Shabda Nirdishta. So now, Tasmai Namaha. So, question is Kasmai Namaha. So, Kasmai is Yad Abodhadidam. In this way, it is explained. Yad Abodhadidam Bhati. Yasmin Abodha. Yad Abodha. Yasmin Abodha. Abodha means Ajnanam. See, he could have said Yasya Vishayaka Abodha. Yasya Vishayaka Abodha. But he said Yasmin Abodha. Yad Abodha. Saptami he took. Yad Vishayaka Abodha means what is the Vishaya of Ajnanam. For Abodha, we will use Ajnanam Shabda for easy Vyavahara. What is the Vishaya of Ajnanam? Brahma. By saying Yasmin Abodha, Yasmin Ajnanam means what is the Ashraya of Ajnanam? Why he used Ashraya instead of Vishaya?
Advayam.
No. Okay, good. I'm happy.
Vivarana.
Vivarta.
Vivarana Prasthana.
Vivarana Prasthana is indicated, not Bhamati. Because in Bhamati, Ashraya is Jiva. Ajnana Ashraya is Jiva. But in Vivarana Prasthana, Ajnana Ashraya is Brahma. Vishaya is Brahma for which Prasthana, Vivarana or Bhamati?
Both.
So there is no point in indicating Vishaya because then you are not going to distinguish between Prasthana. But by saying Ashraya specifically, that this Brahma is Ajnana Ashraya, he is very clearly showing I am thinking in the direction of Vivarana Prasthana. See, these things are so subtle for a casual reader or so-called mediocre reader also, they will not be able to catch these things. And it doesn't make any difference to them whether the Ashraya is Jiva or Brahma. Only Sukshma Chintana, those who want to do, they will have this question and they will want such answers. Yasmin Abodha, Yad Abodha, Tattva Avarana Lakshana. So this Ajnanam is in the form of Avarana. Kasya Avaranam? Tattvasya Avaranam. Tattva Avarana Lakshana. Abodha. Tasmat Kalpitam Idam Bhuta Bhautikam Abrahmastamba Paryantam Jagad Bhati Kevalam Na Yatha Pratibhasa Swarupam Asti. Tasmat Kalpitam. Tasmat Avarana Lakshana Ajnanat. Because of this Avarana Lakshana Ajnana is there. Therefore, this is Kalpitam. Either you say therefore, Tasmat, Hetuarthe, or you say Apadanarthe. From that is this Kalpitam, Bhuta Bhautika Prapancha. Bhuta Bhautikam. Abrahmastamba Paryantam. Starting from Brahmaji all the way to Stamba means a blade of grass. Abrahmastamba Paryantam. So here ang upasarga is there. Maryada or abhividhi, look in your notes and tell me, is it inclusive or exclusive?
Abhividhi.
Abhividyartham, not
inclusive.
A Brahmastambha Paryantam Jagat. Jagat includes Brahmaji also and Stambha also. Jagat Bhati Kevalam Na Yatha Pratibhasa Swarupam Asti. Jagat Bhati Kevalam. It only appears, but Yatha Pratibhasa Swarupam Na Asti. As it appears, it is not there. How it appears, it is not. It is only appearance. रज्जु अज्ञानात् सर्प माला दंड धारादि प्रतीतिवत इत्यर्थः. दृष्टांत he gives to explain that vakya. Just as when rajju ajnanam is there, rajju ajnanat, then what happens? Sarpa, mala, danda, dhara means udaka dhara, adi pratiti, all these different kinds of pratitis happen. But really speaking, nothing is there. Only rajju is there. Sarpa, dhara, danda, udaka dhara. I mean, sarpa, mala, danda, udaka dhara, none of them are there. In Mandukya, there is a karika. Anishchita yatha rajju, randhakare vikalpita, sarpa dharadi birbhavaihi, tadvad atma vikalpita. Exactly that same shloka he has used here in the Tika. Sarpadhara, two drashtantas Gaudapadacharya ji has given. So, tadvad atma vikalpita. Atma is vikalpita because of atma ajnanat. Just as rajju ajnanat, rajju is vikalpita in the same way. Atma is vikalpita. But whatever kalpana is done, it is only pratibhasa matra. Vastava swarupam is not there. ज्ञान निवर्त्यत्वेन जगतो अनिर्वचनीयतां दर्शयति. Jagat is ज्ञान निवर्त्य, therefore it is anirvachaniya. So anumanam is done. Jagat anirvachaniyam ज्ञान निवर्त्यत्वात् rajju sarpavat. Jagat is anirvachaniya. It is jnana nivartya. Yad jnana nivartyam tad anirvachaniyam. This is the vyapti. Whatever can be eliminated by jnana is anirvachaniyam. Anirvachaniyam means mithya. Like rajju sarpa. Rajju sarpa nivritti happens through rajju jnanam. Therefore, rajju sarpa is mithya, anirvachaniya. In the same way, jagat also gets eliminated by brahma jnana, adhisthana jnana. And therefore, jagat is mithya, anirvachaniya. So this anumanam is a very powerful anumanam. Huh? In this hetu, you cannot show dosha because all aspects are proper. Paksha, sadhya, hetu, vyapti, everything is there. Drashtanta is also there. Yad bodhat vinivartate iti. Now further, yad bodhat vinivartate. Etena badhyatvam anirvachaniyatvam iti uktam bhavati. By this, badhyatvam or anirvachaniyatvam of Jagat is indicated. Why? Because by Jnanam it gets eliminated. Now, what do you mean by Jnanam Jagat gets eliminated? Don't Jnanis also see everything. They go for Bhiksha, they have Shayana, Atana, Asana, Snana, Ityadi, everything is there. And if they are in teaching, then they will have Chhatra, Shishya, Shiksha, Ityadi. So, Nivartanam means they will become Badhita. Badhyatvam. Badhyatva understanding is in the form of that this is not Satya anymore. Appearance is not denied. Vyavahar also in the form of its ability to give Sukham and Dukkham is not denied. It can give Sukham, it can give Dukkham. And in particular for Jnani, that prasanga, whatever that thing has come, it has come to give Sukha Dukkha. That is why it is called Prarabdha. Otherwise, Prarabdha karma also would have gone. So, Badhyatvam means not that it will go away, but he knows it is not as Satyam as Brahma or as myself. This Jnanam is called moksha. My Satta and Jagat Satta are bhinna. I am Paramarthika Vastu, Jagat is Vyavaharika. Just as if something happens on movie screen, which is Pratibhasika, and I am sitting in front as Vyavaharika, I know none of that is going to affect me. Or in my Swapna, whatever happens, it does not affect me in Jagrat. In the same way, whatever is happening in Vyavaharik Satta is not going to affect me, the Paramarthika Brahma. This is the nature of moksha that Advaita Vedanta talks about. Yad Vishayo Bodho, Yad Bodha, Tasmad Brahmakaranta Vritti Rupat Idam Jagat Sopadanam Vinivartate Visheshena Nivartate Atyantam Samuchidyate Ityarthaha. Yad Vishayo Bodho, Yad Bodha. Yad Bodha means, see now he gives Yad Vishayo Bodha, Yad Bodha. Earlier when describing Abodha, he said Yasmin Abodha. And now what is the Vishaya of Ajnanam? Brahma. So Jnanam, what will be the Vishaya of Jnanam? Brahma. Only then that Jnanam will do Nivritti of Ajnanam. If I have Jnanam about Chaitra and I have Ajnanam about Maitra, Chaitra Jnanam is not going to remove my Maitra Jnanam. So for them to be Virodhi, they have to have Samana Vishaya also. Yad Vishayo Bodho, Yad Bodha. Tasmat Brahmakarantakarana Vritti Rupat. So then Brahma Jnanam should take place in the form of Brahmakara Antakarana Vritti. Antakarana Vritti Rupat Idam Jagat Vinivartate. This Jagat goes away. Visheshena Nivartate. It gets completely eradicated. Atyantika Nivritti. Because you see, Nivritti can happen in Sushupti. Nivritti can happen at the time of Mrityu. Nivritti can happen at the time of Pralaya also. But none of those nivrittis will be atyantika. They are like a temporary relief for some time. And again, samsara will come back. But this Brahmakar vritti will remove Jagat for good. And how? Sopadanam. Upadanena saha sopadanam. Jagat sopadanam vinivartate. What is the upadanam of Jagat?
Ajnanam.
Ajnanam only. You can't say Brahma. Even though in some context we say Brahma is upadanam. Abhinna nimitta upadana karanam. But here if you use Brahma as upadanam, then Brahma nivritti will happen, which is anishtapatti. It is not desirable. So what we should say? Brahma Vishayaka Ajnanam is Upadana. That Upadanam will go away. Ajnan Nivritti will take place. Ajna Upadanam Jagat Sopadanam Vinivartate Visheshena Nivartate Atyantam Samuchidyate Ityarthaha. This is Atyantika Nivritti. It will be completely uprooted. Okay, Acharya. Ayam Bhava. He is now explaining little bit in a summary idea. So when Tikakars, they write Tika, right? First they have to explain every pada and what is the bhava of that shloka or vakyam. But they also have something that they want to communicate about that topic, not something random, about that Vishaya only. So they will clarify in this way. Ayam bhavaha, and then they will present that idea. Brahmavid apnoti param ityadi shastrat. Now you see how he explains. Brahmavid apnoti param. So Taittiriya Upanishad he brings. Ityadi shastrat Brahma jnanam moksha sadhanam iti avagamyate. Brahma jnanam is moksha sadhanam. Through Taittiriya Upanishad it becomes known. Why? How? Because it is said, Yaha Brahmavid Saha Param Apnoti. The one who is Brahmavid, he will attain Supreme. Supreme means Param. Param means Brahma. So the one who is the knower of Brahma will attain Brahma. That means I have to, if I want to attain Brahma, Brahma is Moksha Swarupa, then I should know Brahma. Means Brahma Jnanam is Moksha Sadhanam. Brahma Jnanam Moksha Sadhanam iti avagamyate. Tacca kevalam eva na karma samuchitam. Is this Brahma Jnanam able to give moksha by itself, or is it karma samuchita Brahma Jnanam which will give moksha? So it is said this is kevalam eva, not karma samuchaya. By itself it will give. No karma, upasana are required for moksha. But karma and upasana are required for Brahma Jnana Utpatti. Karma and upasana are not required for moksha. But karma and upasana are required for Brahma Jnana Utpatti. What is the difference between the two? Brahma Jnana will not even take place if I have not done all the karma upasana that Anandagiri ji himself is going to write in the Moolam. Moolam means in his commentary. Na karmana na prajaya Mahanarayan Upanishad iti sadhanantara nishedhat. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritattvamanashuhu. So this is Mahanarayan Upanishad. Those who know, this is from Kaivalya also. But Mahanarayana Upanishad, because he is quoting Taittiriya Upanishad, so Mahanarayana Upanishad is also in the same Taittiriya Shakha. In first 6 chapters are Taittiriya Brahmana, where all the rituals are given. Then 7th chapter is Shikshavalli, 8th chapter is Brahmanandavalli, 9th chapter is Bhruguvalli, 10th chapter is Mahanarayana Upanishad. In this way they are lined up. Iti sadhanantara nishedhat. So in that sadhanantara nishedha is done. There is no other sadhana. So these chapters, what I mentioned, 3 chapters are of Taittiriya. Shikshavalli, Brahmanandavalli, Bhruguvalli. That is 7, 8, 9. And 10th chapter is Mahanarayana. So last 4 chapters of that Taittiriya, they all are for Jnanam. But in that Shikshavalli also has upasanas and Bhruguvalli also has some upasana. Mahanarayana Upanishad has so many things. Iti sadhanantara nishedhat. So in this mantra, sadhanantara nishedha is done. No other sadhana is required. Brahma jnanam eva moksha sadhanam. Mokshascha nishprapancha brahmatmana avasthanam. What is moksha? Brahmatmana samsthitihi. Brahmatmana avasthanam. What was said earlier as samadhi is this moksha. And Brahma is given a visheshana. What is that Brahma? Nishprapancha. Where prapanchopashama has already happened, that Brahma. Brahma is also there and prapancha is also there and both are satyam and both are samana sattaka. That Brahma is not going to liberate you. When I understand Nishprapancha Brahma means that Brahma in which there is no Brahma and Prapancha. In there is no Jagrat Swapna Shushupti. That Brahma. Tad Brahmatmana Avasthanam. So all circus happens in Jagrat mostly. This happens, that happens, here, there, this, that. So as long as I have lot of emphasis, Satyatva Buddhi in Jagrat, Nishprapancha Brahmasya ka katha. Where is the talk of Nishprapancha Brahma there? Tadhacha Prapanchasya Jnana Nivartyatve Sati Jnanadev tu Kaivalyam iti Shastram Arthavat Syat Nanyatha. Prapanchasya Jnana Nivartyatve Sati. Because Prapancha is Jnana Nivartya. Therefore, when this happens, Sati Saptami, Prapanchasya Jnana Nivartyatve Sati, Shastram Arthavat Syat. Then the Shastra, Veda Vakyas will become meaningful. Which Vakyas? Jnanat evatu Kaivalyam. The liberation is only through Jnana and not any other way. Na anyatha. Nanya pantha vidyate ayanaya. Anya path, pantha means there is no other path for this moksha marga. This is the only way, jnanam. Now he gives some yukti. Prapanchopi jnana nivartyah tada syat yadi ajnana matra rupaha syat. Prapancha also will be jnana nivartya only in that case if that prapancha was ajnana matra. If prapancha is ajnana matra, then only it is jnana nivartya. So we said Brahma Jnanam is moksha sadhana. The nature of moksha is nishprapancha Brahma, means prapancha nivritti. Prapancha nivritti will happen through Brahma Jnanam only if prapancha is ajnana matra. It is only ajnanam in a wonderful form. Nama Rupa. If it was anything other than ajnanam, then jnanam would not have the ability to do its nivritti. Jnana, ajnana has virodha, and therefore, only if it is ajnana swarupa, jnanam will remove. If it is something other than ajnana swarupa, then you will need karma upasana. For example, if there is Rajju Sarpa nivritti can happen through Rajju Jnana. But let us say in your room, if there is a Vyavaharik Sarpa, means not Rajju Sarpa, a real Sarpa, what we call, then you say, no, wait. I think it is Rajju. It is a Sarpa. And you do your Vedanta Jnanam and you say, I know it is Rajju, by Rajju Jnanam, Sarpa Nivritti should happen. But it is not Rajju Sarpa. It is a Vastavik Sarpa, Vyavaharik Sarpa. For that, you have to take lathi, take a stick, or call somebody who is expert in that. You don't adventure there in any way. And they will take that snake. And they will say, thank you very much for not thinking that this is Rajju Sarpa. So, if it is Ajnana Matra, only then it is Jnana Nivartya, not otherwise. प्रपंचोपि ज्ञान निवर्त्यस्तदा स्यात् यदि अज्ञान मात्र रूपः स्यात् सत्यत्वे तस्य न ज्ञान निवर्त्यत्वं संभवति विरोधाभावात् इति. If it was satya, it is not jnana nivartya. Jnanam cannot remove it. Why? Because there is no virodha. Virodha abhava is there. Satya sarpa cannot be removed by jnana. Ajnana rupa sarpa can be removed by jnanam because they have virodha. तदेवं तटस्थलक्षणेन सर्वाधिष्ठानं सर्वनिषेधावधिभूतं ब्रह्म निर्दिष्टम्. तदेवं तटस्थलक्षणेन सर्वाधिष्ठानं सर्वनिषेधावधिभूतं ब्रह्म निर्दिष्टम्. That Brahma is indicated by Tatastha Lakshana as Sarva Adhishtanam. It is the Adhishtanam, substratum of all. And Sarva Nishedhavadi Bhutam. Sarva Nishedhavadi Bhutam means when you start doing Nishedha by using Neti Vakya. Not this, not this, not this, not this. So, when all the Nishedhas are done, and now no more Nishedha can be done, whatever ends up remaining is Nishedha Avadhi. Avadhi means Sima, boundary. Nishedha Avadhi Bhutam. Now Nishedha also has to stop. You can't do any further Nishedha. Neti, you negate everything. Neti is given twice. It is Vipsa. Vipsa means as long as there is anything to negate, you go on negating. Sthula prapancha, Sukshma prapancha, Karana prapancha, everything is negated. Now comes Brahma. Then Neti will stop there. So what is Brahma? Sarva Nishedhavadi Bhutam. That Brahma Tatastha Lakshanena Nirdishtam. Because it is Adhishtanam of this prapancha. Now, what about Swarupa Lakshana? Tasyeva Swarupa Lakshanam darshayati. Acharya shows now Swarupa Lakshanam. Parananda iti. Paro niratishaya anando vapuhu swarupam yasya sa tatha. Parananda. Paraha anandaha. Para means niratishaya. Anandaha is Sukha Swarupa, that is his Swarupa itself. Paro Anandaha Swarupam Yasya Saha Paranandaha. So we have to remember this is all about us. Acharya is talking about we are this Pratyagatma, because of whose Ajnanam there is samsara, there is Jagat. By whose Jnanam samsaro vinivartate. Anando brahmeti vyajanaat iti shrutehe. Brahmavid apnoti param. He started Upakrama, Taittiriya Upanishad, second Valli, first mantra, first Anuvaka. And he concludes with Bhrugu Valli in Taittiriya. And this is the last mantra regarding Vedanta Vichara. After that, some upasanas are there, then some other topic is also there. So, Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat, he gives that. What is given in Taittiriya Upanishad as Brahma Puchham Pratishtha, that is given here as Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat in Bhruguvalli. Anandadyeva khalvimani bhutani jayante, Anandena jatani jivanti, Anandam prayantya visamvishanti iti, Saisha Bhargavi Varuni Vidya, Parame Vyoman Pratishtita, Ya evam Veda Pratitishthati, Annavanannado Bhavati, Mahan Bhavati Prajaya Pashubir Brahma Varchasena, Mahan Kirtya. So that last portion is not needed, but earlier portion is this, Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat, iti Shrutehe. Atra Ananda Shabdaha Satyadinam api Upalakshanartha. And here Ananda Shabda is Upalakshana for Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, all the whatever is given as Swarupa Lakshana for Brahma in Taittiriya Upanishad itself. Nanu, now you said Namaha, Tasmai Namaha, Nanu Namaskartur Brahmano Ananyatvat. Katham Brahma Namaskaryam iti ched. Purvapakshi is intelligent. Purvapakshi, he has been listening to Vedanta. He says, I know what you are talking about. You are saying, I am Brahma. If I am Brahma, Jagad Adhishthanam, how will I do Namaskar to that Brahma? Because we are one. Namaskartuhu Brahmano Ananyatvat. Namaskar, the one who does. Namaskar Karta is Namaskartuhu. It's Shashti. Brahmano Ananyatvat is not different from Brahma. Katham Brahma Namaskaryam. How will you do Namaskar to that Brahma? I cannot do Namaskar to myself. But I will tell you, these Vedantins, they know everything. They can do Namaskar to themselves also. In Ashtavakra Gita, there are so many shlokas where Namo Mahyam, he says, salutations to myself. Those who have seen Ashtavakra Gita, they can look at it. There are some shlokas, he says, Aho, I am so wonderful. I offer salutations to myself. So, but here he doesn't give that explanation. Katham Brahma Namaskaryam iti ched. Nayam dosha. There is no dosha. Why? Karanatva akrantasya namaskaryatvat iti. That Brahma in which if we have created Karana Buddhi, that Brahma is Karanam, Adhisthana Karanam. Karanatva akrantasya to that Brahma, namaskar is possible. Namaskaryatva. Remember, Brahma has not become Karana. Brahma does not have Karanatva. Brahma has Karanatva, such buddhi is in the sadhaka. So, Karanatva Akranta is this sadhaka. For that person, namaskar is justified. Namaskaryatvat. Iti. Now, in the Tika earlier, he had said, in this shloka, Vishaya Prayojanam, they are explained. So, where he says, Paramatmanaha iti Atmanaha Paramatva Nirdeshena Brahmatmaikya Lakshano Vishayo Darshitaha. By saying Paramatmanaha, Atma is Para. Atmanaha Paramatva Nirdeshena. Atmanaha Brahmatva Nirdeshena. Brahmatmaikya Lakshano Vishayo Darshitaha. Brahmatmaikya Lakshana Vishaya is shown. Yad bodhat vinivartate iti prayojanam ajnana nivritti lakshanam darshita. And by saying yad bodhat vinivartate, ajnana nivritti is the prayojana. So Vishaya is Brahmatmaikya. Atma, which is Param, means Brahma Swarupa. So Atma Brahma Aikya is Vishaya. What is the prayojanam? Jagat nivritti, samsara nivritti, and samsara is ajnana swarupa. Therefore, ajnana nivritti. So, ajnana nivritti will become my purushartha. And samsara nivritti will happen. That is the prayojana. Okay, Anubandha Chatushta has 4 members. You have explained 2. What about Sambandha and Adhikari? Sambandhadikarina varthad bodhavyau. Sambandha adhikarinau arthat bodhavyau. Through artha, arthataha, you have to get the jnanam of sambandha and adhikari. So adhikari he is going to write in the next very line itself. Who is the adhikari? Adhikari is the one who is interested in samsara nivritti is adhikari. The one who wants moksha is adhikari. And what is the sambandha? Sambandha is pratipadya, pratipadaka bhava sambandha. By study of Vedanta, I will get Brahma Jnanam. That Brahma Jnanam will reveal my Swarupa, and that itself is samsara nivritti. This is the sambandha. With this first shloka, Vyakhyanam is complete. Now, what about adhikari? Tatra adhikari swarupa nirupana purassaram granthasya patanikam aha. Adhikari swarupa nirupana purassaram. Purassaram means now the next thing, first thing that is going to come now in the grantha is adhikari swarupa nirupanam. What is the nature of adhikari? Means who will become qualified for Brahma Jnana. Lot of people are interested. Everybody wants to run for Brahma. But some adhikaritva is given. Patanikam. Patanika means Granthasya Patanikam. This is the introduction to the Grantha. Patanikam, otherwise known as Upodghata. Now, we'll just read the Vakya in Moolam. Moolam means in Anandagiri's Vivaranam. Atita janma krita sukrita prasadadasadita shuddha buddhimata viveka vairagya shamadamadi sadhana sampannanam parityakta sarva karmanam moksha matram akankshatam tadupaya bhutam Tattvachandrika apatataha shruti mukhad adigatamapi samyag avaptum ichchatam ati laghu nopayena कथमिदम् उत्पद्यताम् इति मन्वानः सन् आचार्यः ओङ्कारं सर्ववेदसारभूतं तथाविध सम्यक् बोध समुदय निदानं प्रतिलभ्य तदीय स्वरूप निरूपण द्वारा तत्वं निवेदयितु कामस् तदवयव भूतम अकारम अवतारयन् अध्यारोपापवाद न्यायमनुसरन् प्रतिपत्ति सौकर्यार्थम प्रथमं स्थूल प्रपंचम उपन्यस्यति ओम पंचीकृत इति. So I hope you all enjoy the gadya. First we enjoyed padya, now this is gadya, prose. What a beautiful. So we will see this tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.